Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. How much higher will HBAR go? I hear this question from many of you frequently. Under this bull run, where would one expect prices to go from here? My prediction for the future of HBAR is really important, and I'm here today to tell you about it. And I'll explain why. I think HBAR has the ability to reach above $10 per coin. If that sounds nice to you, and you're hoping to get 100 times your investment, then go ahead and listen. Stay tuned to the very end of today's film, because a plethora of fascinating things are happening that will soon have a huge impact on the price of HBAR. I think it will trigger a major explosion in the value of XRP, HBAR, and many other ISO coins. Well, let's start with the most important topic, RWA, our real-world asset tokenization. This involves transferring physical assets into the digital world so they can be represented on-chain and traded. Real estate, art, commodities, and intellectual property are all examples of assets that could be tokenized in order to increase their accessibility in traditionally illiquid markets. This is because tokenization allows for cost-efficient fractional ownership, which in turn opens up these markets to a wider audience. Now, stocks were the initial serious effort at tokenization, albeit to a lesser extent. It's essentially a tokenization of a company, where investors can set their own valuations, put their money into those valuations, and then, of course, profit from the stock market appreciation of those valuations. There are, however, several critical problems with that. Stocks, unlike cryptocurrencies and real-world assets, do not have their ownership proven. Tokenization, on the other hand, greatly enhances the functionality of the tokenized asset, something we will discuss in more detail shortly. However, I would like to begin by discussing real estate. Platforms like Red Swan and others are already conducting real-world asset tokenization, so even if someone can't afford to buy a whole house, they may own a piece of it. This is a great way to get a feel for the real estate market without committing to a full purchase. Wow, this is just incredible. If you were to tokenize a house, you could physically divide it into 1,000,000 pieces. Each piece would represent a share in the property's value, and everyone would have a chance to enjoy and profit from it. Instantaneously, everyone receives a portion of the rental income. Plus, there are no middlemen involved, so you won't lose as much money due to fraud or misappropriation, unlike with banks or real estate agencies. So, in my opinion, tokenizing assets in the real world is the way to go for the financial industry. No longer will you have to deal with middlemen, banks, real estate agencies, and any of the other enormous entities who prey on your financial vulnerabilities. A new system has been implemented to better meet your needs. Because everything is transparent on the blockchain, you may invest with confidence and the funds will be sent straight to your pocket. HBAR is the one that stands to gain the most from this, in my opinion. There are several causes for this. HBAR is, in my opinion, the one. Additionally, I believe that many other prominent figures in the cryptocurrency industry will also achieve great success in this area. In particular, you can make out quite a bit of this list. All of these are the members of the Direct Alliance. All of them are cooperating crypto professionals. Our Ripple, together with XRPL, Laboratories, Hash, Graph, Algorand, HEDERA, and Cardano, are all present and contributing to this overarching goal. To reiterate what I said before, I believe that you will be fairly well positioned for the future if you are connected with any of the cryptocurrencies that you see on this list. The role of AI in the world's future is going to be important. Both the scalability and productivity of artificial intelligence have the potential to be practically endless. If we envision a future in which almost no one wants to work, we get everything we ask for, and we're all gods enjoying a carefree existence in a dystopian era, then we're on the right track. The question that Leemon Baird raises is crucial: how can we have faith in AI? AI is likely to be the one to handle that. Strange as it may seem, the topic of cryptocurrencies, open source, blockchain, and the verifiability of tokenization all come full circle here. At this point, you may be asking, okay, how is this relevant to artificial intelligence? HBAR will continue to thrive if all of their AI-related content is open source, verifiable, transparent, and stored on a blockchain, something they are currently doing. It sheds light on the question of how people's biases are infused into the code and software. The presence of political biases can therefore be determined. Everything is visible to everyone, so we can tell if the AI is being controlled in any manner. And that is blockchain's beauty. Transparency is the key. Knowing that you are interacting with something that is not corrupt is a certainty. And this is true for all things. Any agreement between private parties, such as a real estate purchase, should be recorded in a public ledger. That needs to be able to be proven. My ideal scenario is for it to be securely stored on the blockchain and integrated with AI. It is my hope that AI will remain unbiased. It is important to me that the code is publicly available and can be verified on the blockchain. This way, I can determine if it is trustworthy. Additionally, it would be great if politicians and governments could ensure that all votes are being counted accurately and that I can instantly confirm that my vote was recorded correctly. This group of allies over here, the Direct Alliance, is what I'm attempting to explain to you. Every single one of them is going to have a role in this future, and I believe they're all pulling in the same direction, aren't they? Ripple is great because of that. Which is why Hashgraph is so great. That is why I like Algorand and a handful of others like it. I may not be a huge fan of Cardano, but I do believe that they are making significant strides toward better election systems, and for that I am grateful. To sum up, what gives me the impression that HBAR is about to skyrocket and reach these ridiculous values? Well, I believe it will do that, as they are developing the technologies that people will use in the future. We also know that this market is worth many quadrillion dollars. As a result, it is not an exaggeration to suggest that HBAR's market cap might reach hundreds of billions of dollars and, consequently, become a $10 cryptocurrency. My prediction is that we could see pricing in the future that most people can't even begin to fathom, which is a significant increase from where we are now. Keeping that in mind, if you're interested in trading HBAR and hoping to profit from its price increase, which I predict will occur during this bull run from its current 13 cents, you should know that HBAR is well positioned to become the dominant RWA. Much obliged for taking the time to watch my video. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.